Hey everybody, welcome back to Metaverse Explained. Today we're going to talk about why the META ETF changed their name from META to METV, and what exactly is the META ETF and why you should or should not invest in it. I think it's a good investment. But anyways, let's get to the video. This is from yahoofinance.com. And today announced a ticker symbol change for the Roundhill Metaverse ETF, the fund, from META to METV. The change will become effective at the start of trading on January 31st, which is today, January 31st, 2022. No action is required by current shareholders of the fund as a result of this change, and the change in the fund's ticker symbol will have no effect on its investment objective strategy or fees and expense. The fund will continue to offer investors exposure to the metaverse by providing investment results that closely correspond before fees and expenses to the performance of the Ball Metaverse Index. So, what exactly is the Roundhill? It's from Roundhill. It's by Roundhill. What exactly is the META ETF or METV? Sorry, METV ETF. It is basically an ETF that has a collection of variety of stocks that they believe will have a huge impact on the metaverse. And the reason, for me, the reason I came into this was because I was super fascinated about the metaverse and I wanted to find out more. This is actually from the Roundhill Investments actual website page. So the Roundhill Metaverse ETF is designed to offer investors exposure to the metaverse by providing investment results that closely correspond. Oh my god. That closely correspond. Oh my god. That closely correspond before fees and expenses to the performance of the Ball Metaverse Index, METV Index. So actually on the website itself, it has actually changed already to METV. The metaverse may be defined as the successor to the current internet that will be interoperable, persistent, synchronous, and open to unlimited participants with a fully functioning economy and an experience that spans virtual and real world. So this classification includes compute companies enabling and supply of computing power to support the metaverse. So this is kind of showing why they would invest in these type of companies, basically like the foundation of why they would invest in certain companies. And yeah, so companies enabling and the supply of computing power to support the metaverse, networking companies providing real-time connections, high bandwidth, and data services to consumers, virtual platforms, companies developing and operating immersive, digital, and often three-dimensional simulations, environments, and worlds wherein users and businesses can explore, create, and socialize and participate in a wide variety of experiences. Interchange standards, companies building tools, protocols, format services, and engines which serve as an actual or de facto standards for interoperability and enable the creation, operation, and ongoing improvements to the metaverse. Payments. Oh, this is an interesting one. The support of digital payment processes and operations, which includes fiat on ramps to pure play digital currencies and financial services. So PayPal, I believe, is one. I have to double check that one. Content, assets, and identity servers. The design, creation, sell, resell, storage, secure protection, and financial management of digital assets such as virtual goods and currencies, as connected to user data and identity. Hardware, the sale and support of physical technologies such used to access, interact, or develop the metaverse. So Meta. METV may provide exposure to companies developing infrastructure essential to the metaverse, such as Cloudflare and NVIDIA. NVIDIA, I feel like that is really one of the main foundations of the metaverse. NVIDIA is definitely one of the biggest companies on the rise for the metaverse. Gaming engines responsible for the creation of virtual worlds, including Unity and Roblox. Roblox, man. I remember when Roblox was just a game. I was in high school and my friends were stupid playing Roblox, and now it's an actually publicly traded company. That is crazy. I remember when it started, it's a company that started from the bottom and now they're at one of the top. Pioneers in content and commerce and social for the metaverse, such as Tencent, Sea, and Snap. So Instagram probably soon. I don't know. They probably have some Facebook stuff in it. But yeah, basically social media platforms that's gonna, connect the metaverse to actual people. And the metaverse sector highlights. ARK Invest, Kathy Wood, research estimates revenue from virtual worlds could approach $400 billion by 2025, corresponds to Ball, Metaverse, virtual platform, and content categories. Bloomberg Intelligence believes that the market opportunity for the metaverse can reach $800 billion by 2024. Wow, $800 billion by 2024. excludes ball, metaverse hardware, networking, compute, and payments categories. If you guys want to check this out, go to roundhill.com and look up METV. And this is all here. This is a whole PowerPoint right here of why you should invest in Roundhill Ball Metaverse ETF. I personally have a couple of shares in Metaverse ETF. Hey, look, the Metaverse Explained. Look at this, guys. The Metaverse Explained. That is literally the name of my YouTube channel. Can I work for you guys? All right. The Roundhill Metaverse ETF is designed to offer investors exposure to the metaverse by providing investment results that closely correspond before fees and expenses to the performance of the Ball Metaverse Index. The metaverse is best understood as a quasi-successor state of the internet, just as the mobile internet has built upon and expanded the hardline internet of the 1990s and 2000s. They're basically betting that the metaverse is going to be the successor to the internet, because the internet is what makes the world function. There are no businesses. There are no, the internet is just everything. There is no earth anymore. There is no society without the internet. And they're basically betting that the internet, this is going to replace the internet. It's going to become the next backbone of society. And I believe that too. And they're just going over, the next generation of the internet. Metaverse is more than just Fortnite or Roblox, so basically just more than video games. I think that's where a lot of people get confused about the metaverse. It's more than just video games, guys. It's going to be everything. It's going to replace your work. It's going to replace your your socialization. It's going to replace concerts. It's going to replace so many things. And a lot of people are underestimating the metaverse. They're thinking it's just this video game platform, but it's going to be so much more than that. Just wait and see. Give it 10, 15 years. It's going to be so big, and you're going to wish you jumped in on this train before it took off. And honestly, guys, there is just so much information here. If you guys are really interested in the Meta ETF, go to roundhill.com, roundhillinvestments.com, and look up METV. This is amazing right here. Back to the actual website. So everyone knows right now this stock market is plunging. But yeah, it did go down a lot. As you can see, the high though between July 1st, 2021 and February 1st, 2022, it actually got all the way up to $16.90. It did hit a low of $12.31 not too long ago. Oh wait, it did hit a low of $11.95. My God, but not too long ago. But everything was plunging, so you can't blame it. A lot of the emerging, disruptive tech is a part of this ETF as well. So you're going to want to make sure you guys do your research before you actually invest in this. This is the only thing I don't really like about this ETF. The expense ratio is super high. 0.75. That's what I don't really invest too much into this. If you guys are looking for an investment, maybe not directly into Metaverse, but disrupting tech, I would recommend VUG. VUG is Vanguard's Growth Index Fund. It's an ETF. It's Vanguard, and their expense ratio is 0.04. So that's a huge difference from 0.75. But okay, so here's the top 10 holdings. According to stock analysis, this is the Roundhill Ball Meta ETF. It is currently closed at $12.80 today. Oof. From $16.30. Oof. But here are the top 10 holdings. Wow. So Alibaba, which is the Chinese, basically Amazon, they have 0.90. Crafted Incorporated, they have 1.06. Hexagon AB Class B, 1%. JD, let's look at all of them actually. Okay, they have Hexagon, JD, Akami Technologies, Cloudflare, Equinix, Autodesk, Amazon, 3.83%. Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company, Apple, good one. Unity Software, Roblox, Microsoft, Galaxy, Matterport. If you guys watch Meet Kevin, man, this guy's mentioned Matterport so many times. But I think Matterport, yes, they will be a big part of the metaverse. Snap Incorporated, Qualcomm, Bentley Systems. Bentley, wow, that is interesting. Why Bentley? Okay, Sony, PayPal, Tencent, NVIDIA. Wow, NVIDIA is 7.93%. The only one that's even close to that is Microsoft at 7.58%. And Meta Platforms, Facebook, which is at 8.98%. So those three are the biggest holdings in this actual ETF, which is super smart because those three are definitely going to be why, or why the metaverse would actually take off. They're the whole reason. They're going to be basically behind so much of the software. It's going to be crazy. And Meta is basically, I would say Meta is the front man of the metaverse right now. So yeah, that is the Metaverse ETF. If you guys are interested, make sure to check it out. But I would not recommend investing until you guys do your own research. There are also other growth ETFs out there you might be more interested in, but they're not directly aimed at the metaverse. The reason I invested in the metaverse, not Meta anymore, the MTV, not MTV, the METV ETF is because I honestly believe the metaverse is going to skyrocket, and this is just, it's $14 right now. I mean, my God, work an hour at McDonald's and you can make that and invest in it. It's going to be so crazy. It does have a high expense ratio, so you got to definitely do your homework. But if you guys don't, I would definitely recommend checking out other ETFs. But, I mean, guys, before you invest, make sure to do your own research. So thank you guys for tuning into Metaverse Explained today. Make sure to smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you guys later.